morning and welcome to St Paul's Parish. I thank Father Martin for inviting me today to speak with the parishioners of St John's and to speak with all those who join the parish in Facebook of all denominations and all faiths. When we come this week, we celebrate the octave of Easter, the 8 days of celebration, and maybe 8 special days of realising what has happened. Jesus, our Saviour, is risen. He is not on the cross. He is risen. He's not buried in the grave. He's risen. And that is our joy as we come here today. This week we follow the path of the newly baptised, who are invited each day this week to attend Mass and listen very carefully to the Gospel. On Sunday, the joy of the resurrection. On Monday they must have been a little bit disappointed when they heard the story of how those that had crucified Jesus paid the soldiers to say that Jesus must have been stolen because they fell asleep, and whenever they got up, they went and saw that the tomb was empty, and his followers must have come and hidden his body. Those newly baptised would have to be asking themselves, well, what really did happen? And when they leave the closeness of the church and go out into the world, many people will ask them the question, you believe that? The next day was the day of Mary of Magdala. Mary, she went to the grave. She couldn't find Jesus there. And she herself, she said to the person that she thought was the gardener, where do you put Jesus? Come on, I'll go and find his body. I'll put it back before there's much fuss. But he said her name, and she realised that she was speaking to not the gardener, but the risen Lord. And then we come to today, a most wonderful gospel. Here the 2 boys were on the road to Emmaus. They'd given up. They were fed up. They put so much investment into being followers of Jesus, and now it wasn't working out. It was only at the breaking of the bread that they recognised Jesus. It was only then that they realised it is true. What we were looking for, what we were asking for, was not what was it all about. There was something deeper than that, something greater than that. And that's why today is the day that we're invited to come to the Blessed Eucharist, to come before Jesus and say, look, I can't understand myself. I can't have faith myself. I need your word. I need your gospel. I need the Eucharist. And I need the faith of those around me to help me. Today, we ask God to strengthen us in our faith in his resurrection and to use the gift of the Eucharist to strengthen us so that we might have faith, that we might really and truthfully believe. And today we say to ourselves, don't worry when I have days when I questioned. The disciples all questioned. Mary Magdalene questioned. The 2 boys on the road to Emmaus questioned. You question, I question. We all do. But in the end, we fall humbly on our knees before God. And we say, Jesus, give me the grace to believe. Give me the strength to believe. And once I believe, once I have faith, help me to share this faith with others, especially the people of my own home and family and those whose lives we touch. May God bless you today. May this be a safe day and a contented day for each of you. May we stay safe, and may we help the health service by doing what they ask of us, and where it's possible, just stay at home. God bless you today at this Easter time.